Hey guys, what's up? So we're gonna get rematch time. So yeah, let's get the Alliance War with Bad Robots round two. This was a fun one because the V5 was is my layout modified, so I actually really enjoyed going against that, and I really like the base for a lot of reasons. So we'll get there in a little bit. But let's look at a couple of replays for B1. Here's a replay for B1. Again, we kind of overpower, so sometimes not much strategy. We just kind of drop a bunch of bots and watch it go. So this is Kasaber and Boonwave 8, and it just kind of comes up here, and then we got two left and gunners, and bam, and there we go. So that's Boonwave 80 is the B1, and we'll go hunt down a B2 really quick. See what we can find. Yeah, we got a lot of banter going back and forth right now. So B2, let's see what Craig had. Trying to get in some people that in the videos that I don't normally see, not for any reason, and there's no reason I miss anyone. It's just a matter of some replays I like better than the others. Yesterday we had Farrell's was top 10 of the year with a roasting, Galby's roasting of Strafe. That was just great. Still thought about that one today. Okay, so here, this is Rumble. Craig taking on Rumble. And kind of comes in, back that up a little bit, and he's just going to drop. And so it looks like we got a healer, and looks like one healer action, and it's just kind of the fight right here. And then from here, he brought two jets with him, and he must be out of ability points. Oh, he was waiting to come in and just bomb away. Gotcha. Okay. So those must have been 11 mortars, level 11, and he just kind of comes in and thrashes. So Rumble might want to change that up, makes that Mixmaster friendly. I think I might have done something like that. I can't remember it for sure, but obviously you see that one of the weaknesses if they get past, and then so let me look now for let me get a B3 somewhere in here. Fenix Win, really tough. And I get Fenix when I can. Kind of a similar style to how I do things. I noticed a while ago. Yeah, and Reich Rage. So yeah, we all attack this one a little bit differently. Some people have Deathsaurus. Actually, I like my my replay on this one too, so I'm gonna show mine for this one. And he's gonna bring DS down there. You got to be careful, Reich Rage. You might want to change this up because this is too easy for this time trap now is too easy for a Deathsaurus kind of thing, and he's just going to take care of business upstairs, and all will be good. So highly recommend changing this. I'll show you mine. I used Gnaw, which is kind of and I have a pretty high Gnaw, so he can go in and take care of bases like this because I have a level 9 ability, and even I don't even know if I needed that much. Probably a level 8 would be able to pull this off. So let me see. Oh, game overdose. Yeah, a couple seconds off. At least we get to see Akile. Jessup base, that's awesome. Alright, I didn't even see any of these. Okay, where's my... Did I... Me loves and all. There it is, way down there. Yeah, I might do a bunch of B5 replays today. It's kind of interesting that, yeah, so Sidious didn't use Devastator, I don't think, though. So, I think so far I'm the only one who's gotten it without using Dev. And I even had a tinge bit of luck, I think, at the start. Okay, so I just dropped everyone in, and then I rushed them over. And I was going to have, let's see if I have what I want to do. Oh, that's right. They didn't, my minions didn't spawn correctly, so I spawned them up a little higher. The missile launcher can't take them out, so the only thing that's going to give them damage right now, and then I just start scourging over there, and basically get rid of it. So this replay isn't happening as a... So Scourge take care of Optimus. You can see my sharks up there, and they're just going to munch away and take care of the rest. So exactly how I planned it, and sometimes it works out how you plan it, and sometimes it does not, as we all know. So Reich Rage, I would change that one up. B4. Let's see who we're going to get for B4. Who do we got? Bert. Iron. Yeah, why not? Let's use Bert. See what Bert's got. Try and get in as many people as I can. Some people who I rarely, and then some people I've never gotten Pace, because I see Pace about as often as War as I see, well, I better be nice to Pace. Calling you out, Pace. Okay, so he's just going to DS up there, and then he's going to fight, and rushed up. Oh, you can rush on the people. Rushed up. And then takes care of it. That's right. You can rush up and target people to rush, so it looks like the bots are coming down, and then he targeted them for rush. So the iron tactic, yeah, it's pretty cool, slick little maneuver. Let's see who else before. Viper, what do you got? Viper, it's already too famous. Loved it, Vipe. Let's see what he did. It's got to be a little late in the evening for you, Viper, I believe. I think you're about like 8 hours or 9 hours ahead of me, I'm guessing. Okay, so he's going to turkey it too. He's going to turkey on up. And he's got Meg, so my guess is he's going to... Oh, he brought out Dev. I didn't even notice Dev. Okay. Smash a few things. Take some heat. Go and crush, 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 crush. And then, alrighty. And then, looks like, and then he's going to go up heal, take care of Ironhide, and get back to work right there. Okay, so yeah, he had his plan, executed it pretty good. Prime cut beef. Alright, so let's go on to the real one. Let's go on to B5. So my first one, B5, obviously was pretty excited to play this one. I got shocked. I won't show my replay where he just got stuck, but he stayed down there at the bottom the whole time. He got stuck on the wall and decided to stay. But this is my second attempt and how I attacked it. iOS won't show the replays correct, so this will be the first one for the team seeing it on the way it happened. What I find interesting what you did though, and what I wanted to see is that you put up the top mortar here, which I would argue against. So I would have to see what your reasoning was initially to put it up here, because it's a free point immediately, and it's too easy. It makes that go. I think you're planning for a lower squad, or I'm guessing, but I can't figure out why you put that one up there. If someone can't one-shot it, yeah, they're screwed. But I guess the way I approach building my base is for basically top 5 war teams. I don't care about much for the rest. And then, yeah, Mix just walks off, and this is that bot splitting about this base that I just love, is that the bots will just do random stuff, and I found no pattern. So I think Mix walked up right here. What I decided to do was take out right here these 4, and then go back up here, and you have them situated, I think, a little different than mine. And I'm going to take out, I'll get 5 ability points for just hitting all that and taking out 2 right there. The other thing I find questionable that you did right here was that you have, I don't like Mixmaster or Jazz for the bomb in the outposts. If they're all there, if you're in a kill zone, it's great, but for just that reason, it's wasted on just one guy. It killed him, but you lost all that damage of that outpost for one person. So then I come up here and I will use all of my my tanks can one-shot. So I one-shotted that, and then Long Haul will come up here. He'll one-shot this one. He'll one-shot right there, and then he'll one-shot right here. I should have done that one first, but it was all happening a little quicker. And then I decided to pop the outpost and suicide Scrapper and draw all the attention to him, and then I have a ton of damage just getting nailed on that. That'll go on the shock tower, and Scrapper's just taking the brunt of it. And my Megs is pretty strong too, and he can take a lot of damage. So he's taking the heat from here. So really, it just kind of worked out really, really good. Those gunners are going to stay healthy because they're not getting hit by anything. And then, yeah, then I basically have Megs go up, take that, and he's got a lot of health left. It doesn't look like it, but my Megs actually has quite a bit of health. And then with that healer, and I only had a few seconds left on the clock. I think I was down to 4. So that's the other good thing about this base, is you got to execute it, and you got to execute it right and fast, and it's all got to kind of be clicking. So it's time trap-ish, but yeah, I like it. Obviously, I've kept it for a long time for a reason. So let's go see GT. And I love Viper's die. So he lost the first time. I don't know what his first way he lost. So I think the only other people to get it, but with Dav, Omega, Viper, and GT. So let's see. Zoom this out. All right. Fast forward a little bit. And the other thing is this the other bad thing about having that mortar up there is, even if it is doing damage, if you have a healer, the healer can heal up pretty well. And by the time they all go up there, they all have full health. So even if the gunners get there, so it's almost, I really don't know the reason for that mortar being up there. Okay. This kind of looks similar to GT's. And then they all come after Headstrong. But he beats it pretty. Oh, it says he failed, so it must have timed. So he timed out, but he actually beat it that time, I do believe. So let's go look. I think that was the replay that wins. I don't have one that does win, so I'm just assuming that on his was all good. So I think that was the one we won. So that's Viper D5. And I think they were before me. GT. CGTs. Okay, I thought my machine was gonna give up on me. Sometimes it does, and I have to stop the video, but it's not. Alright, so he sky warps it, takes it out. And they all come through here kind of standard. Then they split right here. Oh, they don't. No, his actually didn't, which is rare to see. So he got a little lucky there. They're not going to split. And then he comes in here, he just roasts that mortar. And I think he just kind of applies damage to everywhere, making everything a little easier. And then he's going to come in and mix master right there. And it looks like he popped it. And then he puts a shield on. Sky warps right there. I'm going to slow this down because I actually want to watch this one. You know, it's hard to see on this. I have an emulator that I watch off of. And his headstrong, he shielded. Smart while his gunners do that. That's a good maneuver right there, GT. And then he has headstrong while these guys just pound. Yeah, he used his headstrong really good in that one. That was pretty cool, GT. Basically, he just started drawing all the fire to kind of those guys. So I liked that at the end. But he beat that one pretty stoutly. All right, run down and find Omega. Two. Okay. At least we got to see how to kill like just a face. Base 4. Ah, here it is. Not easy. Okay, passed it. Well, I hope it's not easy. A lot of thought into it. But yours is this B5 is different than mine in terms of some of the situational where you place things and whatnot. That's the difference. But you're going to have the same bot splitting that I get. That's the one. I didn't know it was going to happen. It just turned out as I watched more and more replays, it just went, oh wow, this really splits them up. And yeah, that reason alone is enough to. It's a lasting base. Because it's hard to kind of plan exactly. Okay, so he uses DS to go in and fry a few things on the first run. And then he's going to come in here and go hit up the middle, fry that mortar over there, and die. So he came in, smashed a few things, made everything a lot weaker, and come in here and looks like you got it with 2. Nice. Alrighty. Alright, well, fun war. Glad we got to see a bunch of B5s. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys sometime soon, guys.